Instagram, Facebook. Listen to the rain. Listen to the sound of the rain. Heading in 2 more weeks and I'm done. I was down to my last $76. You know me, Martin Morris, 202BToBroke.com. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. Stay caught up with me, man. The Fed's a stock market doc, $300 a day. The Fed's going to keep raising the interest rate. What does that mean? That means your credit card is going to go up more. And if you have any lines of credit and there's like tied into the prime rate and it's not fixed and it's adjustable, it means it's going to go up a point or half. If you have a student loan, even at 5.5%, it does not move. The Fed are going to raise the rates at least 6%. The interest rate will go from 0 to 6% in under a year. If you had a student loan of 5.5%, if that as of June 30th, 2023, you still will have a 5.5% interest loan. That's why I say attack. Right now you have the 0% interest until June 30th, 2023. That's why I tell you guys, take advantage of that student loan 0% interest rate. Because any other interest rate that you have, credit cards, any line of credit, if you're late, they get to raise the interest rate. They're going to raise that card by whatever penalty interest rate plus your plus what the Feds raise, because they're going to have to cover their money for all the new loans with the new interest rate. So this is your opportunity to pay down a student loan. Every dollar you spend, I was paying $546 a month. Only $123 went to principal. I had to pay over $800 to reduce the loan by at least 200%. I don't want that to happen to you. I don't want anyone to have to die in the family that's going to force you to take advantage of the student loan. If you don't want to have a death in the family, how about the Feds keep raising the interest rate? Do you want to pay a higher credit card and still have to pay your student loan at the same time? What's the use of paying your $500 student loan and you use the credit card 30%, 35%, 33%, 40%? The more money you have by paying off the student loan now, the more cash purchases you can make starting after June 30th. So you can start keeping those credit cards under control until you do the strategy that I call the credit card transfer. In my time, you used to be able to transfer credit cards at 0%. Can't do that anymore. American Express has 6.99. Probably B of A has maybe 3.99. But they only give you that interest rate for transferring that balance for 12 months, and then it kicks up to like the 15, 17. Well, there's no more 17, I'm sure. No 15. Probably 18, 19, 20% interest rate it's going to kick up to. So this is the time you want to take advantage of. That's why I tell you, I'll show you with the credit card transfer. Use the credit card transfer strategy. You got to make sure you're paying that line of credit off. Otherwise, you're going to have to transfer it to another card. But the problem is, in my day, you can play the 0% like the student loan. $100 today was $100 tomorrow. But you may reduce your credit card balance down to $500, have to switch it to another card. Now you're switching it over to another card, $500 at 6.99%. You save a little for not paying the 20 to 30%, 33%, but now you're still paying what? Another 6% a year on $500. That's another $30, hoping you don't use the card. That's why I say, take advantage of the 0%. It's like a godsend. 0% student loan allows you to pay off the card and put a little money away at the same time. Your principal drops. You can pay only a penny, 0 penny, and get the principal. I had to pay over $800 to get that to drop. I don't want that to happen to you. Take advantage of the 0% interest student loan rate. That's why I want to help you, man. Subscribe, 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 subscribe. Go to 202BToBroke.com, 202BToBroke.com. Sign up. I got programs from $39.99, $99 up to $1,997, just to give you different strategies based on how motivated you are to pay the student loan. If you're gonna put your trust in the Fed, and you saw the stock market drop today, and they still say they're gonna keep raising the interest rates. Anytime the interest rate goes up, credit card lending, credit card lines of credit, everything else goes up. So you got to take advantage of the 0% interest rate. Here's one trick. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. If you want more, you want the package, give me your email at 202BToBroke.com. Put your information, subscribe to this channel, put your information, I'll get in contact with you. Or you can just send a check to P.O. Box 500, San Bernardino, California, 92402. P.O. Box 540, San Bernardino, California, 92402. Let me know what program you want to do. $99, $39, $1,997. Have everything for you. And then we'll get together and we'll have like a soon I'm putting together a 2-day program where all we're going to do is talk like for 5 to 10 minutes for 2 days. Just, hey, let you look at where my credit card balance are, told you what some of the strategies I use, and find out which one you could possibly use for yourself. So remember, subscribe. Take advantage of the 0% interest student loan rate. Feds are going to raise the rate in February. I mean, they're going to raise the rate in March, and they're going to raise it in April. Take advantage. If you have credit cards, that means your credit card interest will go up. It will go up at least 1 to 2 points based on what the feds do. Take advantage of the student loan 0% interest rate. You don't want to if you have extra cash, you don't have to use credit. You don't want to have to pay that big 30% note on a credit card and then turn around and only pay 5.5% on your student loan. If that ever happens, gotta pay off the student loan as much as you can, at least reduce it. All right, you guys, gotta go. I'm heading to my second job. I don't know how many of you guys would be willing to go out in the rain, walk to the little porta potty, use the bathroom. You come to your extra job for an hour or so early so I can get on this YouTube channel, send you guys some good information. Subscribe. Let me know how much your student loans are. Let me know who raise your hand, put your information. Do you have a student loan above $94,485? Who had a student loan over $100? Man, I like to talk to you, man. I'm teaching people how to pay something from $94. Hey, maybe if you pay your student loan from $94, you can pay it down from $104. It takes the same discipline. It takes money. It takes discipline. There's no shortcuts. It means you can't buy the fancy car. I can't see you driving down a Maserati down Baseline, living in the hood. That's not how you're going to pay off your loans and credit cards. You're going to pay it off making money. Subscribe.